In a small village lived a boy named Aarav. Aarav had a deep love for birds. He would often sit under a tree near his house, listening to their chirping, feeding them grains, and watching them for hours. One day he found an injured bird. Its wings were hurt and it couldn't fly. Aarav brought it home, tended to its wounds, applied ointment, and cared for it with love. Over time, he grew deeply attached to the bird. After a few weeks, the bird healed. It could fly again. But now a fear gripped Aarav's heart. If I set it free, will it ever return? He took a small cage and kept the bird inside. Every day he fed it, spoke to it lovingly, but never let it out. Slowly the bird grew quiet. It no longer chirped or fluttered its wings. Aarav was puzzled. I'm taking such good care of it, so why isn't it happy? One day his grandfather noticed the cage. He smiled and said, Aarav, love doesn't cage. Love gives wings, not bars. Aarav didn't fully understand. His grandfather continued, tomorrow morning, open the cage. If it flies away, know that it was never truly yours. But if it returns, you'll know your love was true. The next morning, with trembling hands, Aarav opened the cage. The bird stepped out, looked at the sky for a moment, and flew away. Aarav's eyes filled with tears. He felt heartbroken. He wondered if the bird didn't understand his love or if he hadn't cared for it well enough. But 2 days later, the bird returned. It perched on the same tree where Aarav always left grains. One day, it even landed on Aarav's palm, as if to say, I've come back of my own will, not out of compulsion. Now Aarav understood. Love cannot be bound. Love demands freedom. Lesson from the story. Love without freedom feels suffocating, like a life without breath. Often out of fear, insecurity, or habit, we try to hold on tightly to those we care about. But the truth is this: the one you let fly freely is the one who returns most faithfully, be it a romantic relationship, a friendship, or any bond. If you truly want to stay connected with someone, give them the freedom to soar. Because when someone feels, I can stay, but I'm also free to leave, that's when they choose to stay with their heart. This is the difference between obsession and love. Obsessioner demands that the other person belongs only to you. You want to watch their every step, control their every move, but must love. Kuni, love wants the other person to be free. You know that if they return, it will be out of their own heart, not obligation. Love is built on trust, space, and respect. Obsession says, you're mine, so you can't leave. Love says, you're free, but if you choose to stay, stay here. And this creates a bond, not tied by strings or conditions, but woven by a feeling that brings two hearts closer, every day, every moment. Sometimes we think the best way to avoid losing someone is to hold them tightly. But the truth is, the more you bind someone, the more they long to break free. And the more freedom you give them to fly, the more willingly they return. Because they know they'll find love, not a cage. So if you truly love someone, let them fly. Let them discover themselves. Let them make mistakes, learn, and grow. Because when they return, they'll come back with honesty and a full heart. And that bond, it's the strongest, the most unique. Remember, a relationship that thrives in freedom stands the test of time. If you like this video, hot like button and subscribe for more life-changing content.